Make your own headlines.
Hey, this is Dow Welsh inviting you to enjoy some random news and make the grace of God your biggest headline of the day. Today's podcast is sponsored by the Ruthergobham Factory and the letter K. So have you ever eaten lunch at the drugstore? Back in the day, the lunch counter at the local drugstore was a way of life. There are still a few out there in the world, and one of them is at the Shelter Island Heights Pharmacy. It's just off the Peconic River in New York State. The building predates 1883 and seemingly has always been a pharmacy and has always had a lunch counter. That means they've been serving breakfast and lunch there for more than 100 years. What caught my attention is a recent article that described the pharmacy like this: opening the front door tells you something delicious is going on, with the smell of bacon flowing from the kitchen. Yeah, something delicious definitely going on. One philosopher noted, life expectancy would jump by leaps and bounds if green vegetables smelled as good as bacon. True words. The prophet Isaiah was writing about the kind of confidence a person can have in God. And he said this, "No ear has heard and no eye has seen a God like you, who works and acts for those who wait for him." Did you give yourself the ability to hear the order bell at the lunch counter? Did you give yourself the ability to see the menu at the lunch counter? Did you give yourself the ability to smell the smell of bacon flowing from the kitchen? No. Someone put it this way, all the things we need most and love best, we did not do. So are you discouraged today? Do you need some spiritual bacon? Then chew on this. You were fearfully and wonderfully made by God. All the things that you need most and love best, God did. So something delicious will be going on in your soul if you can cling to what God has done for you. Make that one of your headlines today. Make Your Own Headlines is a little smidge of encouragement from Holland Avenue Baptist Church. For more ways to listen to this podcast, for weekly sermons, and for more positive resources, check out hollandavenue.com.